Ananda Vacanamrtam Part 4. Parama Purusha doesn't hate anyone. When people remember that they are a part of the vast extended body of Parama Purusha, there can be no distortion in their minds, even if they are criticized or abused by others or treated as fools, paupers, or insignificant mortals. Human beings are imperfect. Only Parama Purusha is perfect. However, the more they proceed towards the Supreme Entity, the more they will be free from imperfections. And when they become absolutely free from all imperfections, they will become one with Parama Purusha. There will be no further separation from Him. In normal circumstances, while humans are still sadhakas, that is, when they are moving towards Parama Purusha but are not yet one with Him, they are bound to have imperfections, major or minor. Some of these defects lead one to sin. Society criticizes those who sin. This has a positive side in that criticism will act as a deterrent to stop people sinning for fear of being insulted or put to shame. However, such sinners should also remember that although society may hate or malign them, Parama Purusha can never do so because they are His progeny. And the moment one remembers this, one will refrain from sinning. The best way for humans to desist from sin is to always remember that they are the children of Parama Purusha. If the whole world treats me as a wretch and drives me away, I will definitely have a seat on the lap of Parama Purusha. This is my birthright. Thus, under no circumstances should human beings ever allow anything to distort or interfere with their mutual relationship with Parama Purusha. They should never think that Parama Purusha hates them. He can never hate anyone because all are His loving children. Parents may scold mischievous children but can never hate them. Similarly, Parama Purusha may scold, but He can never hate. Sometimes, parents angrily shout at their child, "Go to hell, you wretch," but don't actually mean what they say. That is just the expression of their mouths, not their minds. The same parents who utter such words become extremely worried when their child falls slightly sick and lament, "Oh, what will happen to our child? We are at a loss as to what to do." This shows their genuine concern for the child. You should always remember that there are two things Parama Purusha cannot do. The first is that He cannot create another Parama Purusha like Himself. If someone becomes as vast as Parama Purusha by ideating on Him, he or she becomes Parama Purusha himself, becomes one with Him. So, Parama Purusha remains one and only one, not two. Secondly, He cannot hate anyone. Even if He wishes to hate someone, a confirmed sinner for example, He is unable to. Under no circumstances can He do these two things. There is an amusing story to illustrate this point. Once, two jackals thought, "Why do so many people use this path? Why are they all going?" On inquiry, they discovered that they were going to court to fight cases. Why should we be inferior to humans, they thought. We should also file lawsuits and fight in the courts. Then we'll be just like them. So one of the jackals said, "When a fruit next falls from the tree, I'll grab it and start eating it, you should immediately protest, shouting, "Hey, that fruit's mine, I won't let you eat it." Then we'll start an argument, which will have to be settled in a court of law. And so, they agreed to start this mock quarrel. After some time, a fruit dropped from the tree. However, the second jackal didn't raise any objection at all when his companion bit into the fruit. The first jackal complained, "Why don't you protest in the way I told you to? You're supposed to claim that the fruit is yours." The second jackal replied, "If you want to eat the fruit, go ahead, I don't mind." As the jackals were unable to start a quarrel, they had no grounds for filing a lawsuit, and that's why they will never be like humans. The wild animals and birds cannot hate anyone, even if they wish to. In the same way, even if Parama Purusha wishes to hate someone who may be a scoundrel, he cannot. The moment he thinks about hating someone, he immediately remembers that the person is his child and says, "Come, my child, come onto my lap. Don't repeat this sort of mistake in future." 3rd November 1978, evening, Kalikata, published in Ananda Vacanamrtam, Part 4.